Well, here we are again. Another year has come full circle, and we find ourselves standing at the threshold of a new season. The familiar rhythm of nature is unmistakable, and for those of us who call New England home, this moment is both a comfort and a thrill. It's that time of year in New England when the landscape transforms before our eyes. The vibrant reds and golds of autumn have faded, giving way to a more subdued palette. The air is sharper, carrying with it the scent of wood smoke and the promise of snow. Towns and villages seem to slow down as if pausing to take a breath before the rush of winter. The leaves have fallen, carpeting the ground in a crunchy mosaic, and there's a crisp bite in the air that makes every breath feel invigorating. You can see your breath swirling in the morning light, a gentle reminder that the world is shifting, preparing for the cold months ahead. For some, this chill means hunkering down indoors, seeking warmth and comfort. But for others, it's an invitation, a call to step outside, to embrace the brisk air and the adventures that await. Friends gather, layering up in anticipation, their laughter echoing as they prepare for the season's first outing. It's the start of a season filled with passion and snow, where every flake that falls is a promise of excitement. The first snowfall is met with anticipation, as skiers and snowboarders dust off their gear and head to the mountains, eager to carve the first tracks of the year. This November chill feels promising, a precursor to transforming mountains into a skier's paradise. The peaks, once bare, are now dusted with white, hinting at the deep snow to come. Each cold front brings hope, and every flurry is a sign that winter is truly on its way. Ski racks reappear on cars, signaling the return of a beloved tradition. Friends talk about waxing boards and tuning edges. While gear shops buzz with activity, the community comes alive with shared anticipation, swapping stories of past seasons and making plans for new adventures. Skiing here isn't just a sport, it's a way of life. It's woven into the fabric of these towns, passed down through generations. Families gather at the base of the slopes, friends reunite after months apart, and newcomers are welcomed into the fold. The mountain becomes a meeting place, a source of joy and connection. You rise early, bundle up in layers, and step out into the cold, feeling the anticipation build. The world is quiet at dawn. The only sounds are the crunch of snow underfoot and the distant hum of lifts starting up. You make your way to the slope, heart pounding with excitement, ready to let gravity take you on a new adventure. The reward, the silence of fresh powder beneath your skis, the thrill of a perfect turn, and the warmth of shared laughter over hot chocolate at the lodge. These moments, simple yet profound, are what make winter in New England so special. They remind us to savor the present, to find joy in the cold, and to celebrate the beauty of the season. As winter approaches, the mountains whisper, urging us to prepare. Their silent majesty is a constant presence, watching over us as we ready ourselves for the months ahead. The snow-covered peaks glisten in the early light, promising adventure and serenity in equal measure. Forecasts hint at a special winter, with deep snowpacks and long, cold nights. Meteorologists talk of storms brewing, and locals swap predictions about just how much snow will fall. The excitement is palpable, a shared hope that this year will be one for the record books. It's time to dust off the gear and get ready for the ride. Skis and boards are checked and polished, boots are lined up by the door, and cars are packed with everything needed for a day on the mountain. The ritual of preparation is as much a part of the experience as the skiing itself. The chill in the air is just the beginning of something very good. It's a sign that the best days are still ahead, waiting to be discovered on the slopes, in the woods, and around the fire with friends. In New England, winter is more than a season. It's a celebration of life, adventure, and the promise of good things to come. Let's dive into the forecasts and see what the experts are predicting for the upcoming winter season in New England. Every year, meteorologists, climatologists, and local weather enthusiasts pore over mountains of data, searching for clues about what the next few months will bring. Their insights help skiers, snowboarders, and winter lovers plan for the adventures ahead. Predicting snowfall is part science, part art, and a lot of educated guessing. Experts use sophisticated computer models, historical weather patterns, and even satellite imagery to make their best predictions. But as anyone who's watched a storm change course at the last minute knows, nature always has a few surprises up her sleeve. This year, meteorologists are seeing a rare consensus for the 2025-2026 winter. Multiple forecasting teams from local news stations to national weather services are all pointing to similar trends. That kind of agreement doesn't happen every year, and it's giving winter sports fans plenty of reason to get excited. A strengthening La Niña pattern in the Pacific is good news for the Northeast. La Niña, which refers to cooler than average sea surface temperatures in the central and eastern Pacific Ocean, often leads to more active and colder winters in this region. This year the signals are especially strong, and experts are watching closely. This pattern steers storm tracks favorably, bringing colder air and more frequent storms right into the heart of New England. That means more opportunities for big snow events, and a better chance for ski resorts to open early and stay open late. While nothing in weather is ever guaranteed, this setup stacks the deck in our favor. Skiers and snowboarders are already buzzing with anticipation, hoping for deep powder days and epic runs. Even those who just love a snowy landscape are feeling optimistic. Forecasters are predicting exciting snowfall totals, with some models suggesting we could see amounts that rival the most memorable winters of the past decade. If these predictions hold true, it could mean record-breaking days on the slopes and plenty of snow for winter festivals and outdoor fun. These predictions cover the entire season, from the first flakes of late fall all the way through the spring melt. That means months of potential for fresh snow, changing conditions, and new adventures every week. Of course, a single storm can change everything, for better or worse, but with the current outlook, the odds are in favor of a winter to remember. The experts are cautiously optimistic, and so are the communities that depend on winter tourism. Experts have done their homework, analyzing every variable and running countless simulations. The consensus is clear. Get ready for a snowy winter. Resorts are preparing, local businesses are stocking up, and everyone is watching the skies. So, as the first hints of winter appear, it's time to plan where you'll be when the snow arrives. Whether you're chasing powder days or just enjoying the beauty of a snowy morning, this winter promises to be one for the books. If you know New England skiing, you know Jay Peak. This mountain isn't just a destination, it's a legend among skiers and riders across the Northeast. For decades, Jay Peak has been whispered about in lift lines and après-ski lodges, its reputation built on one thing: snow, and lots of it. Nestled in the far reaches of northern Vermont, just a stone's throw from the Canadian border, Jay Peak stands as a snow magnet. Its unique location and elevation mean it often gets more snow than anywhere else in New England, making it a mecca for powder hounds. The secret behind Jay's bounty is the infamous Jay Cloud. This persistent weather phenomenon wrings out every last flake from passing storms, dumping fresh powder on the slopes when other mountains are left dry. It's not uncommon for Jay to get surprise overnight snowfalls, delighting early risers with untouched lines. This season, the snowfall predictions are nothing short of jaw-dropping. Forecasters are calling for a whopping 360 to 390 inches of snow, enough to bury a two-story house. That's the kind of winter that fuels epic stories and unforgettable runs. Thanks to La Niña, northern Vermont is in the crosshairs for cold, moisture-laden storms. These systems sweep down from Canada, colliding with Jay's slopes and unleashing wave after wave of fresh powder. It's a perfect recipe for deep days and endless refills. For skiers and snowboarders, this means prime conditions in Jay's legendary glades. The trees here are perfectly spaced, creating natural playgrounds where you can weave through powder pillows and hidden stashes. Every run feels like an adventure, with new lines to discover after every storm. With such a deep natural base, the season stretches well into spring. Even as the days grow longer and the sun climbs higher, Jay's slopes stay blanketed in snow, offering soft turns, and bluebird days long after other resorts have closed. Of course, with all this snow comes serious cold. Arctic air can sweep in, dropping temperatures to bone-chilling lows. But for those who are prepared, it's a small price to pay for the kind of dream conditions that make every run worth it. The key is to layer up, keep moving, and savor the reward. Untracked lines, face shots, and the pure joy of skiing or riding in some of the best snow on the East Coast. Every turn is a reminder of why Jay Peak is so revered. This winter at Jay Peak isn't just good, it's shaping up to be truly legendary. For those willing to brave the cold and chase the storms, the Northern King's Ransom awaits, endless powder, unforgettable memories, and the kind of days you'll talk about for years to come. South of Jay, in Vermont's Green Mountains, lie Stowe and Sugarbush. These giants offer fantastic winter conditions. Stowe's Mount Mansfield and Sugarbush's varied terrain are legendary. Predictions for both resorts are healthy, with 270 to 300 inches expected. This forecast points to a deep, reliable snowpack. At Stowe, the front four trails will have excellent cover. Sugarbush's terrain will be in prime shape. Natural snow changes the experience, softening edges and providing serenity. The green mountain giants are stirring, ready for a winter of deep powder. In New Hampshire's Franconia Notch, you'll find Cannon Mountain. This rugged, state-owned mountain offers challenging terrain. Cannon is in a prime spot for La Niña's benefits. Forecasters project 170 to 200 inches of snow. Cannon's elevation squeezes snow from passing storms. A 200-inch winter means solid base for expert terrain. Gladed areas like Kinsman Glade will fill in nicely. Consistent snowfall softens Cannon's character, making it more enjoyable. A strong snow year transforms Cannon, offering breathtaking descents. This winter is shaping up to be one for the books. La Niña is the key to our exciting winter forecast. It starts with cooler Pacific waters, affecting global weather. La Niña shifts the jet stream, creating a classic New England winter. It brings cold air and moisture, the recipe for snowstorms. This pattern increases our chances for significant snowfall. It's the most promising weather pattern for New England skiers. The stage is set, and the show is about to begin. Snowmakers are the unsung heroes of every ski season. They work through freezing nights to ensure a solid foundation. Snowmaking is a science, an art, and hard work. It involves mixing compressed air and water to create snow. The key is temperature. Colder and drier is better. Early, cold snaps have allowed resorts to build a durable base. Man-made snow is denser, resisting melting. When natural snow falls on top, you get the best of both worlds. The hard work now ensures this winter's full potential. Next time you're on a groomed trail, thank a snowmaker. Opening day at a ski resort is pure excitement. It's a mix of reunion, celebration, and anticipation. The race to be the first to open is in full swing. Thanks to cold snaps, several resorts are ready to open. Killington and Sunday River are leading the charge. Other resorts are close behind, targeting pre-Thanksgiving openings. Early season skiing is limited, but it's about the joy of being back. The race to the first chair is almost over, and the fun is about to begin. Let's tie this all together. This winter feels different, promising a classic storm-filled season. La Niña brings hope for more powder days and deeper bases. A strong snow year means reliable plans and consistent skiing. It's a relief for those whose livelihoods depend on the ski industry. Skiing is a shared experience, amplified by a snowy winter. It brings more people out and creates legendary days. The chill is in the air, and the storms are lining up. It's time to get out there and enjoy it. This is our winter.